Salam, salam. This is Unity, and this is a Unity moment. Okay, today is the 16th, September the 16th. Earlier today, I got up. I always go to bed about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So I got up around about 10. And after I did what I had to do, I came up back upstairs to my room and I checked my Facebook. And on my Facebook, it had my student, it had student arrested for making a clock. They thought it was a bomb. It has like Muslim student. So I looked at it, and the first thing I seen it trending on Facebook, and the first thing I seen was the first article I seen was status post was from Montel Williams. The ex talk show her motivated speaker. So. So I read it and I was surprised what he said. He mainly said if it would have been a white boy, he wouldn't have went through that. His name is Ahmed. I'm not saying I'm pronouncing it right. Mohammed. And he was 14 years old. He created a clock. And they say he showed it to his engineer teacher, and the teacher was like, cool. But then when he showed it to the English teacher, and I'm pretty sure she's a white woman, she contacted and said, he probably had a bomb. He was arrested. His parents wasn't called. They questioned him, kept asking was it a bomb. He told them it wasn't a bomb. And this young boy, melanated boy, said that he felt less than human. He felt like a criminal. I have a 15-year-old boy, and he's obsessed with comic books. He loves video games, and I always tell him, Esau, create you your own comic book, create your own game. I always tell my son to do that. Being melanated people, we are creators. And if you look at a lot of scientists, they mainly stole from melanated people and became very successful. So usually I don't like to go back and forth too much on social media about certain things, but I was really upset about this. And when I seen, I posted a comment and I said something like, I know for sure if this would have been a white boy, that he would have got praised. And people were saying, oh, don't pull a race card. Y'all quick to pull a race card. White people always say that. Majority of white people always say, y'all always got to pull a race card. It ain't about pulling a race card. It's an actual facts. It's clear evidence. It's Bayina. It is true that if it would have been a white boy, he would have got praised. And then I think somebody in the comments said, well, my brother did the same thing when he was younger and he got in trouble. But what majority of brown and black children have is racial issues. They have stereotypical things that happen to them. That's the reality. You cannot make it nothing than that. And the crazy part, they talk about the reason, but when black people pull race cards, we continue racism. That's so funny to me because white supremacy and white privilege is what start racism. When we speak against, it's interesting how it's a double-edged sword when it comes to racism. When Jewish talk about the Jewish Holocaust, everybody want to feel sad and sorry. But when we talk about what happened to Africans in the Middle Passage, or what happened to us in slavery, or what's happened to us with police brutality, we won't let it go. We keep living in the past. It's interesting. And white people are unconsciously racist and consciously. You have the ones that say things and in their mind they don't think they saying nothing. And then you have the ones that's just mainly say, they're just racist. But it's majority of white people are unconsciously racist. In their mind, their minds are totally different from ours. In their minds, they truly believe that when they say certain things, it's not race. But it's just kind of crazy how I understand why white people in their mind, they don't believe that. They truly believe if we say something that we pulling a race card. It's not about, they truly believe that because that's their mindset. That's the way they think. Their brains is like 6.5. Their brains are smaller than ours. I'm just being honest. Check it out. Science. It's a true fact. But it's so interesting how when we speak about black and brown injustice, the first thing we racist, black people racist. Okay, we got black on black crime, but black on black crime didn't start. White people started black on black crime. White people that made black people beat other black people, that was the beginning of black on black crime. Y'all started that. Y'all started that. But then, I'm not saying it's wrong. I mean, it's right. But when we comes to anything that's dealing with black people in this society, dealing with crime, they learned it from white people. If you want to talk about what happened in Ferguson and the looting and different stuff like that, look at what happened in the Black Wall Street and the race riots. And not just that, I have a documentary. Do I have it here? No, this is another one, but y'all might need to look at Mafia 20. Matter of fact, it's on YouTube. Y'all need to look at this one about Planned Parenthood and Margaret Singer and how they want to genocide black people. This is another one, but I have another one called Haiti. And it really show you how it was so many black towns up from slavery that was doing really good, and they came in and looted and killed us. And it's just crazy. They was going off on me on the Montel Williams status saying, y'all quick to pull a race card. No, it's not about pulling a race card. It's truth. It's truth, because if that would have been a white little boy, if it would have been a white little boy, he would have automatically been praised. This little boy is a scientist. His melanin is activated. He could probably be not good in other subjects, but something when it comes to creating things, that's natural for brown babies. That is natural. So we should praise our babies, but then we got society going against. And the messed up part is, okay, he probably be okay, with the president saying something about it, and the guy from Facebook saying something about it, and he probably get a scholarship for going to college and all this, but he's gonna always be known in history as the little brown Muslim boy that supposedly made a bomb. Because I bet you any amount of money, and I don't even bet, I don't gamble, it was a white woman. White women have started a lot of confusion from saying black men or rape them. From getting Emmett Till killed. White women start a lot of confusion. The history of white women. That's another whole subject. But I just want to do this video quickly in the midst of me working, because I was talking to my son about it, and I always tell him, create things, be your own creator, be a creator. Don't worry about working for Marvel and all these other places. You be your own boss. You your own God. I was telling my son that, and then when you got a little brown boy that sit there and create, and he's Muslim just like my son, and my son name is Ahmed Mohammed. So just imagine when he start doing things, this is the type of stuff that he's going to have to deal with, in this society, this white supremacist society. It is what it is. People can say it's the race. No, it is what it is. It's a white supremacy society. You got a white supremacy system. You got white supremacy minds. And you even got Uncle Tom people saying, no, but they taught that way because they want to fit in with the white man. My thing is, this is just messed up. This right here show me right now, integration wasn't right. It wasn't, because we integrated. White people think a certain way and we think a certain way. If you have us thinking like them, it's a small majority, because the majority they want to fit in. They want to be that house nigga. They want to be that coon. They want to be that Uncle Tom. They want the white man to love them. Instead of love, ain't nothing wrong. People get it twisted. If you racist, I know one time, I think with Miss Farrakhan, he said something like, a racist, when you look up the word scientist, that means the person that loves science. If you look up the word racist, that means the person that loves their race. But in this society, racist is white supremacy. Black people can't be racist. If they just can't. Naturally, they're not. It just don't make sense in the DNA structure of us. So I just want to come and do this video. Because when a black person says truth, people say we pulling a race card. I'm going to pull 10 million race card as long as I live on this earth. If it's something dealing with injustice and against melanated people, I pull 100 of them. So call it what you want. Call me racist. Call me what you want, because that was wrong. Doing that baby like that. He need to be encouraged. He need to be teaching other babies at that age how to create stuff. And this baby said he felt less than human. He felt like a criminal. America, huh?